Spring is going to be here before we know it, so that means it's time for a peaceful and relaxing morning routine that includes healthy habits and a productive lifestyle. The goal is to create the best morning routine for myself to bloom and grow into a better person this season. And welcome to my 7 a.m. spring morning routine. As you guys already saw, I woke up, I opened all the blinds in my bedroom, I put on all my mood lights, my candles, my mushroom light, my string lights, and I also did a little bit of just hair care and some lip care. And now I feel refreshed and ready to start off my morning routine strong. As a lot of you probably know, I usually wake up, do some stretches, and then automatically make my bed. But today I didn't make my bed because it's actually time for me to change my sheets, which brings me into today's sponsor of the video, which is Bedsure. If you don't know what Bedsure is, they are a cloud feeling material bedwear company, and when I tell you guys, these are some of the softest sheets I've ever felt. I'm so excited to do my little bed refresh because I am someone who loves comfort. I love being able to snuggle in my bed and wrap myself in my blankets after a long day or even in the morning when I'm cold, and these sheets really just do the job. I have all new bedwear products, from my bed sheets to my pillow sheets to a comforter to a duvet cover to a blanket, and I'm so excited to share all of it with you guys. Overall, Bedsure just has a really gentle, soft, comforting feeling that I highly recommend, and I'm so excited to put on my bed. When I got the package, I took everything out and I was immediately obsessed with how soft everything was, which is such a big win in my opinion. I say this all the time, but comfort and coziness is my vibe, and no matter what season it is, whether it's spring, summer, winter, fall, I always want to be cozy, especially at night and in the morning because I'm always cold. So this is just really matching my vibe, which I'm really excited about. With that, you can find all of these Bedsure products on Amazon by typing in Bedsure and Gentle Soft. All of these products will come up. I will also have them linked down below. Definitely really good quality products to check out, and another really nice thing is that they're all on Amazon, so they get here pretty fast, which is amazing in my opinion, especially when you're trying to do that refresh. It's right around spring cleaning time, so it's also a good time to refresh your sheets, whether it's washing them or getting some new ones like I did for my collection, and I just think this is going to make me feel so refreshed. So now let's get into what I actually received from Bedsure. So starting off strong, the first thing that I got is a pair of sheets. These are the Sheet Set Solid Moisture Deep Pocket Sheets, and look at how pretty this blush color is. I am obsessed. As you know, I love pink, and I just think this is really gonna match the vibe of my room, especially with the little blanket that I got, and I'm very excited about that. So in a little while, we are going to put these on my bed together, and I cannot wait. Another thing that I did end up getting, which is gonna be a little hard to show on camera, but you will see it on my bed in a little bit, is this comforter, and I really did need a new white comforter. Mine is really dirty, and no matter how many times I wash it, there's just stains in it that I can't get out. So I'm so excited to have a new, fresh, clean comforter that I can just put on my bed and have that comfort and cozy feeling again. The next thing I got is a little blanket, and as a lot of you probably know, it's in all of my videos that feature my bed. I love having throw blankets, and I saw this one and I automatically fell in love with it. It's this blush pink blanket, and I don't know if you can tell from the texture of it, but it really reminds me of like that Sherpa material. It is so soft and so cozy, and I just can't wait to put this on my bed and be able to hug it for comfort and to cuddle up in it. This is just the nice, soft, fuzzy blanket that I'm obsessed with. And then the next thing I got, which I'm actually not going to use in this video because I'm going to use the comforter instead, but also is a really promising item, is this duvet cover set. It came in white white. It looks very promising, and I will use this in the future, just not right now because I'm going to use the comforter instead. That is everything I got from Bedsure. I'm really excited to put all of these on my bed and really embrace that coziness and comfortness, even if it is going to be spring, because honestly, that's just what makes me feel my best, and I love being cozy. Thank you to Bedsure for sponsoring this part of the video. Again, I will have everything linked down below, but if you type in Gentle Soft on Amazon as well as Bedsure, everything will come up, and I promise it will not disappoint. Now that all that's been said, let's get these sheets on my bed so we can finally make my bed for the day and start off this morning routine right. All the sheets on my bed. I am genuinely obsessed with my bed. This blanket is one of the softest things I've ever felt, and the ruffles on the comforter and the pillowcases are just so cute and really tying everything together, and I really love it. Now that my bed is all made, it is time to do some skincare. I have really been prioritizing my skincare in end of 2024 and also the beginning of 2025. First thing I like to go in with is this Bubble Level Up. I really like this cream. I have been really bad at moisturizing for the longest time that I could remember, and I've gotten very good at it, which is great because my skin does feel a lot more hydrated, and I just feel like in the beginning it never felt hydrated at all, and now it really does, which is amazing. I also like to go in with this Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. I put this more under my eyes. Also, the color is just so pretty in pastel, which is perfect for spring. Even though I use this year round, it just makes me feel so nice. It kind of like refreshes my eyes, which is amazing. The next thing I like to do, and I know a lot of people might find this weird, is I like to use this Refi stick. This is a primer, but I like to use it in my skincare before even putting on my makeup. I don't know why, it just honestly is what works for me and is something I like to do. And I feel like it does make my makeup last a lot longer. I don't know if it really has anything to do with this, but I do really like it. I also have no idea where my skincare headband went, and it's kind of annoying me because I would love to push my hair back right now. The next thing I do is I put on this e.l.f. spray. This stuff is so refreshing. It is the setting spray, but again, I use it to set in my skincare because I usually put my makeup on right after. It honestly smells like cucumbers. I'm obsessed with it. And then the last thing I'm going to do while I let all of my skincare kind of like soak into my face is use this Snail Repair Intensive Gold Eye Patch Gel. I love this stuff so much. I've honestly had these for so long too, and I'm happy to report that they are great at lasting a while because I don't think I've had to get a new one of these in a very long time, which is amazing because I use them all of the time and they don't slide off my face, which is another thing I like, because even though I like the ones that slide off my face, it's kind of hard to walk around the house while they're sliding off my face, and these ones just don't, which in my opinion is great. Now I'm gonna let these sit on my face for a little bit while I do my journaling, which let me grab and then we're gonna talk about that. So the next thing I love to do in the morning is my journaling, my gratitude, and my planning for the day or the week, depending on when it is. So the first thing I wanna talk about is my 5-minute journal. As a lot of you probably know if you watch my videos, I love the 5-minute journal, and I really get inspired by the little quotes that are on the 5-minute journal. So I just wanted to go over it a little with you guys because I really like it. So this is what the page kind of looks like, and the beginning always starts with a quote, which is up here. This one says, "When life is sweet, say thank you and celebrate, and when life is bitter, say thank you and grow." I think that that's a really important quote, especially for entering spring. Spring is all about blooming, and I think it's really important to embrace the days where you're happy, but also embrace the days where you're sad, because even though it may be a little hard, I think it's also really important to realize that it could get you to a better point, and you can bloom into the best version of you and allow yourself to feel those emotions, and use the journal to reflect on how you're feeling. It really does allow me to grow, and that's why I'm even saying any of this. I have many days where I'm happy and I'm celebrating my successes, but then I have many days where I'm sad, and for a lot of the time I would just kind of like sit there and be sad, and now I try my best to really embrace how I feel, do things that make me happy to get my mood up, but also allow myself to to learn from why I'm sad and what will make me happier and bloom into a new person. Obviously, that's not going to happen overnight, but that's something that I do because it's a very normal emotion to have, but it's also a very controllable thing in 7 times out of 10 situations where I can allow myself to kind of switch my mood. Obviously, there's a limit to that. Sometimes it's just not possible, and that's completely fine as well, but I just wanted to kind of explain what that quote meant to me because that's what I've been trying to do recently. And then under the quote, it says, I am grateful for, and you write down 3 things. It says, what would make today great? You write down 3 things, and then you write down a daily affirmation. And then there's a little part at the bottom, and this is for the nighttime, and it says, highlights of today. You write down 3 things, and what did I learn today? So that's what I write in my little 5-minute journal. Then I have my 2025 planner. I love this thing. I kind of try to plan it out by day. So for example, I have my little notes right here from January, which honestly are not detailed at all. I should be more detailed with it, but this is something that helps me stay on track with what I need to do. And then the last thing I'm going to do right now is read a little bit of my book. This is Good Vibes and Good Life, How Self-Love is the Key to Unlocking Your Greatness. I love this book. I'm almost done with it. This is actually my 2nd time reading it, and it's just something that really helps me stay inspired within myself and feel good about myself, if that makes sense. So I'm going to take a few minutes. I'm going to do all my journaling, all of my gratitude, all of my planning, and my reading, and then that should be enough time to let my skincare soak into my face and feel really refreshed. I just did all my reading and all of my journaling, and these are starting to get really dried out, so I'm going to take them off now. After I do my journaling and my reading and my planning, I really do feel like a new person, and like I really did clear out my mind, and that is something that I really appreciate. It just is also something that stays within myself that I feel like sometimes I really need. The thing about journaling that I love is that I can basically write down all of my thoughts, and then the thing that I love about planning is that I can write down everything, have everything in one space so I don't start to get stressed out. And then when I read, even though I'm not the biggest reader, I do really like self-care and self-love books because it reminds me that I am capable of doing everything that I want to do, and I really just have to believe in myself. And that's what today's section was about in my book, and it was just a really nice, refreshing thing, especially because spring is starting and we're blooming into the new season. Now I'm going to get ready for the day. I really have been prioritizing trying to wear really cute outfits, especially pajamas, because I feel like when I wake up and I'm in a cute little pajama set or cute sweatpants and a cute shirt like this one right here, I feel my best. And for me, if I look my best, I feel good on the inside, and that makes me feel good on the outside. So we're gonna do some makeup, we're gonna do my hair, and we're gonna put on a cute little outfit. I really quick wanted to say that normally in the mornings I would also go to the gym. I love working out at Orange Theory, but today's actually my off day. I work out 5 times out of the week, sometimes 6 if I can, but the 6th day is just cardio. And today happens to be one of those days where I'm just feeling so sore, so it's gonna be my off day for the week. So that's why we're skipping the gym in this video. If not, all of these steps would have been reversed because I would have went to the gym first and then I would have had breakfast right when I got home from the gym. But on my off day, I like to have breakfast after I get ready, just because that's when I get hungry, but it's also how I feel my best. So I'm gonna get ready. Just got all of my stuff. I'm gonna put this little headband in I got from Amazon. Kind of reminds me of spring. It's like floral, because I genuinely do not know where any of my skincare headbands are. I know one of them is by my boyfriend's, but I have no idea where any of the other ones are, and that's a little concerning. Unless maybe my mom borrowed them, but I don't think she would do that because I don't see her ever wear them. It's fine if she did, but I don't know where they went. Let's start my makeup. I also just feel like my hair never looks good in a headband, but we're using it as a skincare headband, so it's okay. For my makeup, I recently switched my foundation. I used to use the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear foundation, which I still have because I want to remember the exact foundation I have, even though there's like literally nothing in it. It's all dry. I finally finished it, and I was always getting comments like, oh, your face looks orange, your face looks orange. And I went to the store, and it turns out they don't even make that product anymore, at least the Ultra Longwear one in the shade that I was using. So I was like, you know what, let me try something else. Usually I don't try new products because I get scared with my allergies that a product has nuts in it or that it's going to irritate my skin. But I trust MAC because I wear their powder. So I was like, you know what, let me just try MAC because I know that I'm fine with their powder. So I went up to one of the MAC workers. I kind of just explained the situation to her and was like, I really can't have nuts. I need you to tell me which of these products 100% does not have nuts in it. And she was so helpful. She was like, oh, don't use this foundation because it does have nuts. But I did switch my foundation to the MAC Studio Fix foundation, and I have been really liking it. I think it doesn't make my face look orange, which is great. I also have been seeing a lot of comments telling me not to use the same brush for my powder that I use for my contour stick, and I have not been doing that, and I also think that is showing a big difference as well. Honestly, I don't know why I was doing that. Actually, that is a complete lie. I do know why I was doing that. I didn't have another brush for so long, and I finally got one because I was like, you know what, that's actually so true. That probably is the issue, and I do think it looks better, but you guys let me know what you think. I have my brush and we're gonna rub this in. I don't like using a beauty blender because I feel like I just don't know how to do makeup well enough. The reason I liked using my black brush, which I actually have no idea where that's from, is because I feel like it blended in my makeup a lot better. I am going to just show you really quick and then I'll wash this one before using it again. I don't know if you can see how well it like blends in the product, but it blends it in so much better than any of my other brushes. And I would just get the same brush so I can use one for my powder and one for my foundation, but I have no idea where this brush came from. I think I took it from my mom years ago and I don't know where it came from. And of course, the labeling to it all came off, as you can see, so that's not ideal. Now I have to wash this brush to get it off, but it's okay because like this one, it's not doing what I need it to do to blend in my makeup enough, and it's annoying me. I do have another one that I have been using, like I was saying before, but I left that at my boyfriend's house. But still, it's not good. That one's a little easier to blend into my face, but honestly, it's not great. But I do feel like this looks better and kind of just does what I want it to do, and I don't think my face looks orange. Do you guys? Let me know. I've also been using this Merit lip and cheek blush. I really like this, especially for a little rosy cheek. I think it looks really cute and I'm obsessed with it. It's kind of giving like rosy floral spring blush. Like it's very bright and pigmented, which I like. And I also like it because I can use it during the winter for that like I'm cold makeup look. Now we're gonna use my eyeshadow palette for highlight. This highlight is so pretty and does such a good job at highlighting my face. This is the Too Faced Apple in Love palette, and I'm using the eyeshadow called Crunch Time. I just think it's so pretty. Like, look at that highlight. Something I love when I shower and then braid my hair is that I can wake up and just leave my hair exactly the way it is and it looks good, which I'm so thankful for because sometimes I'm just not in the mood to do my hair, and it's nice when I don't have to put any effort into it and it already looks presentable, especially when I have to go to work, because when I have to go into the office, I have to wake up at like 5:30 because I get there around like 7, so I can leave at 3, and I don't want to do my hair at 5 in the morning if I don't have to, so I usually either wear my hair in a braid to work or I will put it in a braid and then take it out the next morning just like I did today, and it works so nice. But the only thing is my hair has to be wet, so if I don't shower at night and I shower in the morning, that's obviously a little harder for me to do, but I try to make it work. I try to plan for my office days to wear my hair in a braid, because also sometimes I'll wake up at like 4:30, go to the gym 5 to 6, and then shower there, put my hair in a braid, and go right to the office. So I try to plan my days the most accordingly that I can, depending on my schedule for that week. I've been using this new mascara from Tarte that I really like. This is what it looks like. I really like this mascara. It does such a good job at like elongating my eyelashes. I'm trying really hard not to get mascara on my eyelashes, but somehow I always do. I like using this lip oil from Kylie Skin. My boyfriend's mom got me this for Christmas and it's so nice. And then I also like using this Tarte Juicy Lip. It's so nice. Beautiful. That's going to be it for my little makeup. Nothing too much. I don't think my face looks orange though. Hair wise, I might just leave it like this because I put oil in it and I think it looks pretty good. Outfit wise, we're in spring now and I feel like the perfect outfit for the beginning of spring is a nice long dress. So I'm gonna look at my closet and see what I have, and we're gonna put on a cute little outfit. Here's my little outfit. I got this dress from TJ Maxx. I think it's so cute. The perfect floral dress for the beginning of spring, and with a cute little cardigan over top, I think it could be adorable and will keep me warm. Now that I'm all dressed and I have my hair done and my makeup done, I'm gonna go make breakfast because I'm really hungry. It is time to make some breakfast now. I feel like so happy in this little spring dress that I'm wearing. I'm very excited about it. I think for the beginning of spring, I want to make a yogurt bowl. I say this a lot. They're not my favorites, but I have been really enjoying fruit. And since I'm not going to the gym today, because I usually don't eat fruit before going to the gym because it upsets my stomach, I think I want to do like a yogurt bowl with some fruit and some honey and some chocolate. I feel like that could be really good. So I'm gonna make a yogurt bowl and I'm very excited. didn't have all of it, but I did eat all the fruit and all the honey. I try to eat as much yogurt as I can. Like I say all the time, it's not my favorite, so I just do my best and then I give the rest to my boyfriend because he likes yogurt. Now I'm gonna take my vitamins. I like taking my vitamins after I eat just because it doesn't make me nauseous this way. So for vitamins, I take this hair growth vitamin, and then I also take this women's 1 a day vitamin. And I really like the benefits from both of them. Water. And that is it for my little breakfast routine. And I feel like it was a success today. Breakfast is not always the easiest for me to eat. And in 2025, I've really been prioritizing trying to eat more breakfast. So I feel like this was a good step in the right direction. That is the end of my morning routine. I am feeling very refreshed and ready for spring. And I think it's gonna be a great season. Comment down below what you are most excited for spring. Thank you again to Bedsure for sponsoring this video. And if you stayed up until this point of the video, comment this emoji down below. And I'll see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye.